Welcome back to the stream, everyone. Nightboat. Welcome to the House of Vampires. Please like and subscribe.
And now our tale of the tape for this lightweight fight. We send it inside the octagon, we find Bruce Buff.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC lightweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Charles "The Bronx" Oliveira. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Drew
Ready to fight? Ready.
Well, his last fight will be a tough act to follow as we get ready for round 1 here. Brutal knockout his last time out, and that positioned him for this opportunity here tonight. So, can he keep the momentum going as the challenges get stiffer, keep the winning streak intact, and of course try to get another win by knockout to take his popularity soaring to another level. Dover's hook shot is blocked. Saw that coming from a mile away. I mean, can you imagine having a reach advantage like this? What a luxury.
It's a luxury. I've never had one over the...
His opponent in a lot of trouble now.
That was Cain Velasquez's punch of choice. Every time he lands that overhand right, he hurts people bad. And this guy has his opponent. Both tough, both durable, both unwilling to take a step back. What a phenomenal fight.
And back to his feet.
Big target right hand. I mean, geez Louise.
Oh, he's hurt. Throws a big right hand, but doesn't find its home. Well, no denying that he rocked him, but couldn't quite get it. Dover's going for a choke.
He's got the sub locked in.
Oh, he got out. How good is that?
This guy is so aware. He never...
Oh, these ground strikes are just brutal. Well, it looks as though that strike maybe opened up a cut around the eye area.
Yeah, it looks like that strike opened up a cut, John, but it's nothing to worry about now, but he's got to start to protect it. He's going to attack armbar here.
Oh, arms in tight.
This is it. This has to be the end.
Oh, he's out.
He actually escaped. Look, I got to stop writing these dudes obituaries, man. I always think they're done. Surprise me.
Oh, look at that. Leapt up and landed the diving punch to the head. All right, so now we start to see some redness underneath the elbow. You got to think he's going to continue to attack the body with all of his strikes.
Well, his opponent has not done anything to deter him. He should keep going. The biggest shot that he's landed all night. A massive uppercut win.
Trying to finish this fight.
Look at him attacking that guillotine.
Oh, got to protect your neck. Guillotine choke is locked in.
Oh, no!
Oh, hang on a second. He escapes.
What a tremendous job. You saw his hands immediately go to the inside. Attack the lock, create some space, roll to your back, give up the mount, then live to fight another day.
How about those 5 minutes? All right, there's there's the horn indicating the end of the round, so the fighter now with a cut on his lip. That is something he's going to have to deal with. You see the cut man not wasting any time getting in there. We'll see if he can shut that thing and prevent it from being a factor for him moving forward. All right, let us now take a look back at some of the highlights from that previous round. We'll see if we can isolate the exact strike that caused that cut to his lip.
He landed a beautiful shot that cut him on the lip. Now, listen, guys. As long as it ain't like Jairzinho Rhodes is striking Alistair Overeem, you're fine. Cuts on the lip are okay unless your lip is hanging off like we have seen sometimes. That is not that, but he's got to protect it.
I got Robbie on line one, by the way. That's a huge shot right there, DC. You don't want to eat too many more of those.
No, he needs to start looking for finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
Oliveira's head kick attempt, that one is blocked. Oh, he's got him hurt badly now. Some real power shots here. Oh, big left hand. Oh, massive.
Oh, my goodness.
Will do it. Charles Oliveira with a massive highlight at the Garden.
Jeez Louise.
All right, the official decision is in. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Deans called a stop to this contest at 54 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by knockout, Charles the Bronx Oliveira!
Oh, well, there he is after a huge knockout win tonight. You going to the after party or what?
I mean, I'm heading over there right now, John. I'm asking the producers, how soon can I get up? Because it's going to be a party over there. Not only because of the knockout, but that extra bonus check is going to...
And now our tail of the tape for this lightweight scrap. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC lightweight division. Introducing first, Fighting out of the blue corner, Charles Doblox Oliveira. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Mountain.
I drop a like.
Ready.
Ready to go for round one, and it's hard not to hook him back to his last
Thank you.
huge knockout victory for him that set up this particular showcase here tonight. Can he keep the momentum going and register another knockout? His fan base is swelling. He is more popular than ever after a big knockout win his last time out. Oliveira's cheek looks like it's cut. Yes, it is. Starting to bleed a little bit now. Oh, he is hurting for certain.
Right back.
Got to the clinch, controlled the posture, and lands some big knees from the clinch.
Able to connect with a beautiful jab. Right, going for a single leg takedown here. That is usually his takedown attempt of choice, and works out for him there.
Absolutely. He is comfortable. He is home when he's in on a single leg.
Fighter able to reverse position on the ground and gain a dominant position. Nicely done. Might be a submission attempt here, champ.
I mean, you cannot sit in a full guard. When you sit in the full guard, you give these guys so many opportunities.
2 minutes have expired in our opening round. Oliveira gets back up.
Great block there.
Well, he lands another combination here, really starting to get into a striking groove.
I mean, and stringing them together so effectively. Never throwing the same attack more than once. What a job to recognize all the openings in his opponent's defenses. Nice.
All right, DC, half guard position here. You've done a lot of good work in this spot in your career.
Oh, man, I love this position. And you see this fighter today loves it, too. It is the most secure position in fighting. You get an underhook on one side, you keep a half guard on the other, and then you just go to work. It's the safest position, especially for a wrestler.
Oliveira's eye now closing up. Oh, collar tie. All right, good.
Oh, he's stuck bad. He's got to grab him. He's got to recover.
Under a minute now to go in round one. Another shot here. And they clinch. Oh, they're trading huge shots here. We'll see who's the last man standing.
Oh, nice body shot.
Going back to his patented kicks here, but unable to find the target there. Gets back to his feet.
Oh, nice right hand. Oh, that was a really nice laying down.
Big strike lands.
Big strike lands. Now he looks to try to chase down that finish.
Great round. All right. Listen to me. Breathe. Yes, and breathe. Relax. Now, this round, I want you to look to improve your fight.
All right, so a huge round for him there. That head kick probably would have had me out for good. The guy survives to see another round.
Yeah, but he'll go back to that. It landed so perfectly. He set it up great. He did a great job of mixing up the target early, going up high, and getting the desired result.
Ready to fight? Ready.
All right, round two. Early right hand gets through for Dubois. Oliveira doing the right things defensively. All right, so look at that. A cut has been opened. He's lucky his hand's still attached to his body.
The last time I saw an uppercut like that, it was Overeem versus Ngannou, and you know they still haven't found Alistair Overeem's head.
Back to the feet now.
Oh, nice combination.
Oh, he is stunned. Drunk driving out there. We'll see if he can recover. Oh, big knee to to the body. Unbelievable. Make the bad man stop. A nice stoppage win for him here tonight, and the other side just couldn't handle the incoming assault. A flurry of punches, most of them upstairs, and when those big shots land repeatedly, the referee has no choice but to step in and call the fight. All right, here now, Bruce Buffer with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 16 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by knockout, Charles the Bronx Oliveira.
Well, there will be no shutting that smile off tonight. The celebration is on as he gets a huge win by knockout tonight. I got to think there are a few better feelings in the world than walking into an octagon and candidly knocking. And now our tale of the tape for this lightweight fight. All right, now for the official introductions, we go inside the octagon where we find Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC lightweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Charles the Bronx Oliveira. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. Ladies and gentlemen, he is an Ultimate Fighter season winner, Tony El Cucuy Ferguson.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, ready to go for round one. As many of you know, this young man won his last fight by knockout. No TKO, flush knockout for him the last time out. And now he is getting a shot against a truly elite fighter in this division. The question is, when the challenges get stiffer, will his game raise up to that next level? Throughout his career, when the challenges have gotten tougher, he has...
Gotta watch his neck.
Ooh, this could be it. That thing is tight.
That arm triangle is deep. He's gonna go to sleep. It's over.
Oh, somehow he got out.
That was beautiful. Look at how he brought his hips up in the air. Used this momentum to swing himself back to his chest being facing the mat. What a beautiful design.
All right, so now blood is a factor. You see that he has been opened up in that eye area.
Yeah, he's got hit in the eye, and now there's a cut. But it's nothing to worry about too much now. But he's got to be very careful with it as we go forward.
Really a Terminator quality, though, to Tony Ferguson. He eats these shots and just keeps moving forward. Oh, there's the swing, and there's the miss by Ferguson.
Trading huge shots. Let's see who's going to be the last man standing.
Sharp body shot is there for Ferguson.
Gets to the single collar tie.
And now some separation. Oh, and so now he lands another combination, so it's never just one shot. There's always 2 or 3 coming behind him.
A lot of times people throw singular strikes, not this, gentlemen.
Oh, what a connection by him there. His opponent could be out of here soon, DC.
He's almost done. I mean, when you get hit with a shot like that, you don't know whether to run, hide, grab, or wrestle. He's confused.
Well, at this point, DC, I'm not sure if he's just biding his time or just trying to get some extra reps, but go finish the guy.
It seems like the guy's playing with his food. You know, he's having a good time out there. Everything's working. He's in. Zone. It feels like at any moment he can end the night of his opponent.
Man, this is wild. These guys are both throwing everything with fight-ending intentions.
Oh, nice high kick. That was lightning fast up right there. Oh.
Oh, big ground strikes continue to land.
Oh. Oh, nice kick.
Late round action here, and the story, of course, has been Charles "Do Bronx" Oliveira. Gotta pick your poison with this guy. The danger factor is high really everywhere the fight goes.
Everywhere. And his striking became so good because people are so afraid.
Oh, big shots raining down. Ferguson's cheek looks like it's cut here, starting to bleed a little bit now. Round 2 next. All right, so that's the end of the round. Potential adversity here. He's got a cut on his cheek sustained from that strike in the round. Now the focus becomes maximizing these 60 seconds, shutting that cut and preventing it from becoming a major factor here moving forward. All right, so a big knockdown for him courtesy of that punch in that round. DC, here's your replay.
Big moment in the previous round. They were both fighting very well, but when he landed this punch right here that sits his opponent down, it showed that the power is not equal, and if he can land, he does have the ability to damage it.
All right, here we go with our second 5 minutes now. Round 2. Tony Ferguson versus Charles Oliveira. Oh! Huge kick to the head. Nice connection there by Tony. Huge strike lands there, and somehow his opponent's chin held up.
His opponent's chin held up, but you do not want to be on the receiving end.
Oh! With authority, the body. Nice counter left there. Big left hand.
He's hurt bad.
Well-placed kick there by Oliveira.
But he needs to check one of these kicks. hurt bad.
Oh, he gets back up, but barely. Look how wobbly he is.
And that will do it. Oh, my goodness.
I mean, you got to be kidding me with that knockout. If that is not the #1 play on SportsCenter tonight, I'm not sure what would top it. One of the best knockouts we've seen all year.
In a very long time. I have not seen someone look this good. He promised us something, and he delivered with that beautiful knockout.
All right, with that, we now go inside the octagon. Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean's called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 27 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by knockout, Charles the Bronx Oliveira.
All right, so there he is, the man of the moment, celebrating one of the bigger knockout victories of his career. And got to be nice sometimes with all the hard work that you guys put in when it goes down exactly the way you drew it up.
A lot of people talk about doing certain things. It's harder to deliver on those promises you make to the public. Tonight, he did exactly that. Congratulations.
And now our tail of the tape for this lightweight scrap. And now for the particulars, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC lightweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Charles the Bronx Oliveira. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Paul the Irish Dragon Felder.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, ready to go for round one, and this young man's popularity absolutely soared on the strength of what he did his last time out. It was a win by flush knockout, kept his winning streak intact with style points, and now the challenges get decidedly more tougher. We'll see if he can keep the momentum going in what is unquestionably the biggest spot of his UFC career. All right, first round is underway here. We say in mixed martial arts, it's one thing to have the reach advantage, it's another thing to use it. We'll see if he can get that jab going.
He has got to fight tall. He's got to stay at range, use his length to give his opponent problems, trying to bring the fight into a closer distance.
All right, so we have got a full-on brawl to start this fight. Any concern that these guys might burn themselves out?
Oh, they're going to exhaust themselves. So we may as well enjoy it right now, because come the third round, regardless of the weight class, they're going to look like two tired heavyweights in the middle of the octagon.
Single leg takedown attempt here, and did that get you out of your seat? Beautiful.
Oh, arm triangle. Arm triangle. Arm triangle. Oh, man, it's getting deep. Oh, he's got the choke. He's got the choke. It's over. It's over.
Working on Ezekiel choke, and he somehow gets out.
He just had to stay patient. It's so unfamiliar. If you panic, you're going to get submitted. He didn't panic.
And he's back up. Oh, he dove with the punch, and he lands. Well, pretty good work off of the bottom here by Felder. Motioning for his opponent to stand back up here.
Good combination there.
Well, he has stayed busy and he has stayed accurate. Nice combination.
Very accurate. A lot of activity in the hands. Look phenomenal.
Oh, roundhouse kick. Add that to his highlight reel. Beautiful hook. Oh, how good was that?
He didn't like that left hand.
Back to his feet. 1 minute here to go, round one.
Got hurt again. Good right hand.
Elbow attempt now, that one blocked by Oliveira. Oh, thwack, that is a solid kick right there. Oh, nice straight there by the Irish Dragon.
Both of them are landing massive shots.
So a strong 5 minutes down. All right, there's the horn indicating the end of the round. So potentially a big factor here, ladies and gentlemen. The cut on the cheek sustained in that round. Certainly better to be below than above the eye, but the cut man's got to get in there and close that thing up. All right, so his legendary chin holds up despite getting knocked down in that previous round. DC, take us through the highlight.
You ready to fight? You ready?
All right, round two.
What a kick. That one landed.
To get the head kick home, and now his opponent in a world of trouble.
Such a sneaky head kick. He did not recognize it was coming high. And now
Back to the feet.
he's in a lot of trouble. Oh!
And just misses with that big right hand.
He does a great job getting out of that clinch position.
Felder stuffs it out. All right, so that opened up a cut around his eye area.
Oh!
Knee to the body. All right, well, he rocked him pretty good, but didn't sort of smell blood in the water. And now, oh, he landed a flying knee to the head. Back to the jab now, no good. Well, no feeling out process tonight, both fighters. That'll do it!
Oh my God!
Yeah, that was just a gorgeous shot to end the fight right there. I'm not even sure the opponent really saw it coming, so back to the drawing board for him. But for the winner, this is certainly exactly what he was looking for here tonight. All right, here now, Bruce Buffer with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 5 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by knockout, Charles "The Bronx" Oliveira.
Well, he's smiling ear to ear, and why not after a knockout like that? I need to take it to the after party tonight.
I mean, this is what dreams are made of. You dream of the knockout like this, and then the party after, where you and all your coaches get to celebrate the great handiwork.
And now our tale of the tape for this lightweight fight. Now for the official introductions, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC lightweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Big Train. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Charles "The Bronx" Oliveira.
Ready to fight? Ready.
Well, it's good to see this man back inside the octagon. Round 1 getting underway here. As many of you know, he won his last fight by blistering knockout. His popularity has absolutely soared since. So with momentum tonight, he'll try to keep the winning streak and the knockout streak still intact. All right, early round 1, we'll see if he can use that jab and try to keep his opponent on the outside. Must be nice for these long fighters, huh?
I mean, they are able to touch you as you try to enter into range. Tonight, he needs to use his jab, use his kicks to hit his opponent before his opponent can get into range to even start to think about striking. There's a level tight lift.
Oliveira gets up. He is back on the feet here.
Big knee lands.
Big left hook coming. It's blocked.
Oh, he's doing a real good job of levitating off the strike, too.
He's having his way with him here. Gonna try to take his opponent's back here, and he does. Lands a jab.
So he needs to mix it up. He needs to start kicking more. Landed that massive shot. Now he needs to try to find the next shot, the follow-up shot that will finish the fight. Now he's back up. Big right hand. Oh, uppercut.
Big land there. Well, his opponent seemed to be stunned to a significant extent, but was able to recover, and it's almost like he let him off the hook.
Kind of let him off the hook. He needed to really...
Oh, he dove and he lands. Wow. All right, so perhaps he's going to have to address something defensively. There is a legitimate cut around his eye.
Yeah, he got cut on the eye from that last strike. You got to pay attention now before it gets worse.
Oh. Well, no denying the durability on the other side, but at this point, you just got to find that kill shot and get him out of there.
A lot of times that comes with reps, that comes with taking your time. You get excited, and you want to finish because you think it's right there, but at times you just overswing and you miss a lot. He needs to slow down if he wants to get his opponent out of this fight. Oh, another one.
Oh, how good is that? Heavy shots raining down.
Massive shot lands. It's over, John. Fight's done.
Back to his feet. Final seconds here of round one. That'll do it! Charles Oliveira! As many style points as you could produce. Whoa!
Oh, my goodness.
Well, he's going to enjoy watching this one back. Let's take a look at the replay of the knockout just a moment ago.
It was right hand after right hand after right hand. Finally, he found the one that hit the exact sweet spot that ended his opponent's night.
We send it inside the octagon. Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 49 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by knockout, Charles the Bronx Oliveira!
And there is the man of the moment, and what a moment this must be like for a professional athlete, right? I know you enjoyed the birth of your kids, right?
Yeah.
But you knock out a man in a cage fight. I can't think of anything better.
I mean, there's nothing like it. You know, you don't even hear the one that lands, that puts out your opponent's lights. And tonight, he got that done. And he should be very proud of the work he and his coaches got done tonight.
Hey, it's gonna be tough to get that performance bonus now. These two, they put on a
Well, DC, this is a true mixed martial artist of the highest order. You've watched the film. Hard for me to see much in terms of glaring weaknesses, and he believes he can react to anything that is thrown his way inside that eye.
It's unbelievable because whenever you're trying to prepare for someone, you look for weaknesses. But when you watch this guy, nothing jumps off the page. When you think I have to go wrestle him, you realize very quickly that not only can he defend takedowns, he can also go and secure them himself. He's that new breed of fighter that has been doing every discipline from the very start of his career. You know you're looking at a guy that will contend for a championship.
And if our fighter meeting on Thursday is any indication, confidence, not an issue for this young man coming in here tonight. Prelims no more. Here he is making his way to the octagon. This is the first time in his UFC career he has worked his way to the main card. He has strung together some wins, looking at the rankings, and this guy appears like he belongs. A lot more eyeballs on him tonight. The audience is bigger. His popularity has grown leaps and bounds. We'll see if he can handle that pressure and perform the way he has that led to this main card slot here tonight. Charles Du Bronx Oliveira, one of the most beloved fighters in all of MMA, and yet again back on the proving ground tonight. And now our tale of the tape for this lightweight scrap. All right, now for the official introductions, the veteran voice of the Octagon, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC lightweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Benoit God of War Saint-Denis. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Charles Du Bronx Oliveira.
The veteran Herbert Dean, our referee for this one.
Ready.
All right, round one underway here. This will be his first fight on the main card, so that bears watching here tonight. There's no denying just how successful he's been on the prelims, but now on the main card for the first time, undeniably the highest profile opponent and the best fighter he will have ever faced. We'll see if he can get off to a good start tonight. I'm not sure his opponent knows where he is.
No, he is on Beach Street right now. He's seeing Tweety Bird over the top of his head. When you take a hook like that, you are on wobbly legs.
Oh, he got out.
Oh, he got out. He did a great job. He attacked the lock. He got pressure forward, then off to the side, rolled to his back to release that pressure. Triangle choke getting very close. All he got to do now is pass that on to the opposite side.
Oh, how good is that as he gets out?
That is great submission defense, keeping everything short and not allowing his opponent to get the submission victory.
Well, we'll see if he postures up and can get some of his ground strikes going here. Well, sometimes our stat guys are stingy with the submission attempt numbers. There have been a lot of them here. Submission defense has held up every step of the way.
Yeah, he's a great grappler, and he's really, really good defensively because he is so aware of all situations when he's on the ground. He has done an amazing job staying out of those submissions.
Well, we'll see if he can take it. Huge shot finds the target there.
Great shot lands. Now he's got to go find that follow-up attempt. The kill shot is what they call it, to go and end the fight.
And back to his feet.
Now he's throwing that jab to the body. He's got to start kicking the body, kicking the head. He's just got to start kicking. Oh, he hurt him again.
Under 2 minutes now to go in the opening round. All right, so the most decorated finisher in UFC history, Charles Oliveira, trying to add to his totals here tonight. He can submit you on the ground, standing up, and his grappling once again on point tonight.
Yeah, John, his grappling's great. I mean, we have seen him do to the best fighters in the world consistently what we have not seen from many. And most times it's due to the fact that if you get on the ground with Charles, you are in trouble. His submission attempts tonight have allowed for him to get back ahead.
Oliveira's now dealing with a cheek cut. Keeping busy now, connecting with those punches. 45 seconds to go here in round one. Effective jab there by Oliveira. And a nice job at least staying upright on that.
These boys are standing right in front of each other, just kind of going at it.
This could be it.
Oh, nice right hand.
Final seconds. That horn sounds means we have reached the end of round one. All right, so that's the end of the round. Pretty significant damage done in that round. Cut on the cheek, sustained there from that strike. Now the cut man's got to get in there and close that thing up. Better to be below the eye than above it, sure. But nonetheless, this could be a factor now moving forward. All right, so there's the horn signifying the end of the round. A stunner there with the head strike midway through. Nearly got him out of there for good.
Almost got him out of there. He hurt him badly. He had his opponent hurt real bad. Now his opponent's walking back to his corner. Everybody looks confused. They don't know what they're supposed to do to try to change the way that this fight is going.
Ready.
Second round here. Early right hand gets through. He's had a huge strike right there. I'm not sure how many more of these his opponent can take.
Massive shot that he landed. Great job. He's hurting him bad, man. That right hook is nasty. That one was thrown to end the fight.
Yep.
Oh, nice level change.
Oliveira's trying for a submission here. Heel hook looks tight.
He's getting very close to finishing this fight. Great submission defense on full display by the opponent.
Back to the feet now. Oh, nice job landing that knee strike. Bleeding now, nasty cut on his nose.
Awesome level change. Great timing. This is where he wants to be.
Oh, the ground and pound is there. Oliveira's head kick is blocked. And straight punch lands. That's as good a punch as he's thrown all night.
The punch that lands down the middle, the one that you don't feel, is the ones that land perfect. That one landed perfect.
Oh, big shots here. Oliveira gets back up. Well, this is absolutely the hurt business. It's hard to see. These guys are absolutely getting after it. Huge shots landing on both sides.
He got him hurt bad here. Nice leg kick. Now some separation from his clinch position.
And now, oh, another heavy shot gets through. Gets back to his feet. Such a good right there. He's right.
That was a beautiful hook. It landed perfectly, and it hurt his opponent very bad.
Oliveira's eye is essentially swollen shut at this point in time, and I'm not sure there's any end swell in the building that's going to open that eye back up. They might stop this fight. Oh! Beautiful diving strike.
This man is landing brutal ground and pound.
Oliveira gets back up here. All right, well, good news is he rocked his back. Oh, massive diving punch flush to the head. Big strikes. Herb Dean steps in.
Oh, my goodness.
What a fight. So what a moment in this man's career. A huge finish in front of a capacity crowd. After party's gonna be on fire. How about it?
I mean, I'm just sitting here stunned because to watch a young athlete have a performance like this was really amazing. The finishing instincts, his ability to close the show, it was next level. It was amazing, John.
All right, let's get to the official decision. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 39 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by TKO, Charles "The Bronx" Oliveira.
So first main card fight for him, and one of the better performances of his UFC tenure as he celebrates there with his coaches. His team believed as the fights got bigger and the stakes got higher, his performances would get even better. That is exactly the way it played out here in this one.
Let's go slightly smiling face. Good evening.
And now our tale of the tape for this lightweight fight. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC lightweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Charles "The Bronx" Oliveira. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Mauricio Hoppe.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, great to have everybody with us as we get round 1 going here. As many of you know, he won his last fight by devastating TKO. Now the focus, as the challenges get stiffer, is on keeping that momentum going. This is a legitimate winning streak, a legitimate knockout streak, but one that figures to be tested here today. Over the top. This fight's going to be over, DC.
What a great way of mixing up his attack. He didn't stay the course. He mixed it up. He went high when his opponent thought he was going low, and now he's got him hurt very badly. The fighters separate. I mean, these guys are letting them fly. What a pace that they're fighting at.
Another blistering combination there, really starting to do a nice job stringing the shots together.
And you can see the damage in his opponent's body. He's hurt bad.
Strong defense here as the hook continues. And this is why you pay to be in the building. Back and forth we go.
Oh my goodness, what a fight.
Looks as though he's dealing with a cut above the eye here. So pretty good recovery by the opponent after getting stunned pretty good. Got to capitalize on those opportunities.
I mean, you can't waste these opportunities. You don't get them as often as you'd like. So when you get a guy hurt, you got to find a way to finish the fight. You heard him.
Just over 2 minutes to go in what has been a furious round 1. Well, no surprise there as he lets his opponent stand back up. Oliveira's head kick looked like that one was rocked.
You know, a lot of people say those don't land, but even if you block them a little bit, they still put damage on you.
Oh, his right eye keeps taking damage, looking pretty swollen now.
Beautiful kick lands there.
And that one certainly found the target. Under a minute to go.
Oh, another.
Oh, and he tags him with the straight hand there. Beautifully done by Oliveira. Both guys appeared to land there. So we'll pull up the numbers. Big shots landed by him now. Oh, another ground strike gets through. Back to the feet now. What an end to round 1.
Stop.
All right, so the round is over, but not before he got that cut on his forehead. We'll see if that becomes a factor later in this fight. Cut man set to earn his money here.
We've trained for this before.
All right, so a big round for him there, maybe even a 10-8. There was a big knockdown in there, courtesy of the kick. DC, talk us through it.
He found his spot. I mean, he knew that there was a weakness. He found the spot. He recognized an opportunity to go and chase down that head kick. He threw it, it landed, and he almost got the finish.
Women.
You ready? You ready?
Round 2 here. Nice defense.
Time out of the Fernando.
Big shot on the feet. Ooh, diving punch.
Like that.
Oh, this could be over soon. And So how about that as he pounds him out for the TKO? Prioritized the finish tonight. Absolutely gets it with style points. A huge, huge result here in this arena tonight.
It's always fun to see an athlete tell you what they're going to do, and then they do it. This guy told us he was going to get a finish, and that's exactly what he did. Him and his team are going to have a fantastic time tonight celebrating. They should all be very proud.
All right, the official decision is in. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 31 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by TKO, Charles the Bronx Oliveira.
Well, there he is, the man of the hour. And you got to think this dude's going to get a serious Instagram push tonight after the win by TKO.
Oh, he's going to get a massive push because he hurt his opponent and he pressed his foot down on the gas until he got that finish. That was amazing.
And now our tail of the tape for this lightweight scrap. We send it inside the octagon. The veteran voice is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC lightweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Charles the Bronx Oliveira. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Dustin the Diamond Poirier.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, so he had a big win his last time out. That came by TKO. Now the challenges get stiffer. Round 1 is underway. We'll see what he can produce for an encore here tonight.
Fighting behind a nice jab. Oh, he's in trouble.
Oh, big diving punch to the head. Oh, these ground strikes are just brutal.
It's over! I mean, wow.
Just a relentless effort out of this fighter here tonight. The ref had no choice but to step in, and that is how you leave the judges out of it. Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Deans called a stop to this contest at 39 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by TKO, Charles "The Bronx" Oliveira.
Well, what a win for that young man tonight by TKO. And if the judges were looking at their phones, it's okay. We don't need their scorecards tonight.
We don't need your scorecards. Do as you may. Proceed as you may.
One underway here, and most of you will not soon forget the effort to the momentum going. He's got an extensive winning streak here. He's got his sights set on the top 5. First order of business, take him down. All right, hip toss, and he is able to take him down. Beautiful execution there.
Great job knowing exactly what he wanted. Moving the position left and stepping in with that right leg to load his opponent and flipping him through. Great move. We love the big move. They're very excited.
Ooh, right into side control, DC.
This is where you want to be now because you get to make your opponent decide. They try to turn back into you. You can attack guillotine.
Looks like he might attempt the guillotine now.
That guillotine is very tight.
Oh, he escapes.
He got out. I mean, wow. That is great submission defense.
Ooh, going for a leg lock. Oh, I don't know. That heel hook looks tight.
Working hard to finish this heel hook. He has got to make sure that his knee does not beat his hips if he wants to get the finish. Oh my goodness, he's getting it tight.
Oh wait, hang on a second, somehow he got out.
He did a really good job of attacking the hands, clearing the wrist, breaking the lock, and getting away from his opponent.
Oh, an even better job to escape.
Creativity getting to that submission, but also creative defense in order to survive that submission.
Looking for that submission.
He's fighting hard, man. He's working hard to get the finish.
Oh, come on, that has got to be it. And there it is! Charles Oliveira coming up huge tonight. Absolutely remarkable what this fighter was able to accomplish here tonight. As you can see, the years of repetitions in the gym to set it up and ultimately get the tap there. Great technique to set up the finish. All right, let's take a look back at the replay as he gets it done by submission tonight, champ.
Just watch how slowly he approaches the submission, though. He never rushes. He takes his time, but it's his trickiness. It's his ability to trick people into going to the floor with him that puts them in danger and finishing fights.
The official decision is in. We said it inside the octagon. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 2 seconds of the very first round. For the winner by submission, Charles "The Bronx" Oliveira.
All right, so there he is, all smiles, and rightfully so after he gets the job done by submission tonight. You told me off the air before the fight that he was going to submit him, and that's exactly what happened, man.
I mean, you know, this guy has such a great submission game that you cannot lay in his guard. And his opponent is known to lay in the guard. He made him pay for it tonight and got the submission victory.
Hands yellow, heart red. Thank you. I'm gonna end the stream after this match.
Yeah. Oh, shit. Yeah.
Well, this man has compiled a serious win streak. He has paid his dues, and finally, after working his way up the ranks and taking on all comers, he has realized a title fight in this UFC lightweight division. You know how crowded it is at 155 pounds. You know how hard it is to stay on a winning streak in this division. He has done that, and now he is 25 minutes or fewer away from being forever branded a UFC lightweight champion of the world. So as this confident young fighter makes his walk to the octagon, you can be sure his inner monologue is, how do I get this opponent to the mat? Because once I get him down, I know I can keep him there, potentially for the duration of the round, if not the fight. This guy's top game is scary good, and it's not just about getting you down, keeping you there, using the body weight effectively so that you can't get up or use a hip escape. This guy will sap your willpower with the best of them, and more often than not, guys, just have to give up and wait for the round to end. All right, so here's the undisputed UFC lightweight champion and one of the very best pound-for-pound fighters in the world, Islam Makhachev. You trained alongside this man for years. He has every skill in the book. And the X factor tonight is that has blue in his coat.
Yeah, that's one of his brothers, is what they call him. Islam Makhachev, though, is the guy that really does strike fear in so many lightweights' minds. He's a guy that possesses wrestling ability. He's a guy that possesses striking ability. The grappling is second to none. And just his size and physicality is so difficult to deal with. He is a tremendous fighter, and he will be pushed even more forward with the presence of his good friend, Hasbulla.
You do wonder, though, if the opposing corner is a little bit intimidated given Hasbulla's presence in the Makhachev corner. Islam Makhachev ready to engage yet again here tonight. Our tail of the tape now for this lightweight championship fight. All right, now for the introductions, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC lightweight championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Charles "The Bronx" Oliveira. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner. Ladies and gentlemen, presenting the reigning, defending UFC lightweight champion of the world, Islam Makhachev.
One of the best in the business, Herb Dean, is our referee tonight. All right, so will we get a new champion here tonight? That remains to be seen. Round 1 is underway. This fight, 5 minutes or fewer for the UFC Lightweight Championship. For the #1 contender, this is his first championship opportunity. And given the depth at 155 pounds, you may not get another one. We'll see if he is urgent early as he tries to arrest him.
All right.
You see him put himself into the half guard? Likes the control, yep.
Inside the closed guard now.
I mean, he went right into his full guard. What does he do to try to advance himself to give him more of an advantage on the mat?
Good movement on the ground here defensively by Islam Makhachev. And it looks as though he'll let his opponent stand up here. Yes, he will. Hook in the clinch there by Oliveira. Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense?
Back to the clinch. Let's see what he does now. Man, he has a great double leg. My goodness, he has a great double leg.
We cross the midpoint in round 1.
He gets to the single collar tie. Look, man, will drive and move his opponent to find openings to land that free hand.
Oh, and he lands another takedown here, just doing a nice job not telling. Oliveira's now trying for the Kimura. Oh, he's got the Kimura position locked in now. Oh, he's got his back.
Beautiful transition. Now he's going full mount.
Well, very efficient and effective with the grounded pound strikes here. High-level work by Oliveira. Oh, and he's back up again.
He's got him in the clinch once again.
Stuffs the takedown, no problem. Nice job by the fighter here to continue to block the shots coming his way. You think he's trying to sort of fatigue his opponent here a little bit?
He's kind of watching and seeing everything that's happening in front of him. Later, you'll see him start to counter after blocking shots.
Oh, nicely done there as he escapes back to his feet. Makhachev's bleeding from the mouth, Daniel. Looks as though there's a cut on his lip. Thankfully, he's a lot tougher than I am. Oh, picture-perfect shot there, DC, and one more of those, he might be out.
I mean, the fight is going to be over. I can't believe he's still standing. That shot landed perfect.
Round 2 coming up next. Heading back to the corner now after that round. Makhachev's corner now. We'll take a look at that lip. The cut man is in, and you got to tighten that up. It's really starting to bleed now. We'll see if it rears its ugly head as this fight continues.
You ready to fight? You ready?
All right, round 2. Countering with the jab here, but he saw it coming a mile away. Nice job there to block it by Islam Makhachev.
That jab is fast. Look at that jab. Great timing on that double leg. Full side control now.
Well, not good body language from his opponent here, DC. He's curled up.
No, he's exhausted. He's been beaten.
Both fighters get up now. All right, so another attempted strike there. I'm afraid his...
He's in trouble. Oh! Oh, nice takedown, yep.
Oliveira's got his head. Let's see if he can secure a guillotine choke here. Oh, bails on the submission now. Back to his feet. All right, so we'll see if he goes for another takedown here, and it's the way he's approaching the setup, too, that I think you've liked. Right there, his opponent's wobble champ.
He's hurt bad. He cannot take another shot like that. Great defense by this fighter.
Oliveira gets up. He is back on the feet. Looked like he was in a submissive state on the ground, but he worked hard there to get back to the feet.
Boom. Straight left hand.
All right, different round, but same approach out of the Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu fighter. I'm not sure if there is an injury, but his ground game is so strong, he hasn't made any effort to take the fight there.
I don't understand. And now he's a different choke. He's got the sub right there. What a great job attacking the lock. Roll it to your back, giving up the mount. He chose a much worse position over giving up that submission.
Well, it looks as though that strike maybe opened up a cut around the eye area.
Yeah, it looks like that strike opened up a cut, John, but it's nothing to worry about now, but he's got to start to protect it.
You wonder if the offensive fighter's going to start to get frustrated here. Most, if not all, of these shots are getting blocked.
They're getting blocked because he's fighting one of them. Take it for a ride. Nice double leg, nice finish.
Oh, trying to turn out the lights with that roundhouse kick, but just misses. Well, his corner was pretty urgent after round 1. A little bit lackluster there in that opening round. He has certainly picked up the pace here, and as a result, he has taken control of this second round. Seconds winding down after the 2. Oh, that's the biggest shot in the fight thus far. How's his opponent still standing? Oh, how about the end of that round? He got knocked down just before the horn, saved by the bell. So now back to the stool. He has only 60 seconds to recover. We'll see if physically he can keep himself in this fight. Well, he had a lot more than a puncher's chance coming in. Big knockdown for him in the previous round. DC, talk us through the highlight.
He got in his opponent's face, landed that big punch that put his opponent flat on his back. He couldn't get the finish, but if he lands one more time just like that, he will get the victory.
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
Round 3 of a possible 5. Well, just as he did in the previous round, he continues to connect on a high volume of strikes. And a good sign, too, doesn't seem to be slowing down whatsoever. Makhachev. That opens the guard now.
He's down. He's down.
Can you believe it?
Wow. That was nasty.
So no judges needed tonight as he pounds him out for the TKO. I'm hoping I get an invite to the after party. All right, the official decision is in. It resides with Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 39 seconds of round number 3. Declaring the winner by TKO.
Was up, boo. Good morning.
Lightweight champion of the world, Charles the Bronx Oliveira.
Smash that like as well, hope or well.
History tonight as we crown a new UFC champion. Congratulations to fighter and team. There is a new sheriff in town.
Hey Kayla, how are you?
And it is going to take a big performance to dethrone the new champion of this weight class.
Hell yeah, the champion.
Hey Lady Killer. Hi Fox. Hope you're doing good. Yes I am lol, thank you. I'm just going to play one more match then end the stream lol. Nice beaming face with smiling eyes. K at FoxXX3D.
All right, so for a long time, this man believed that he was the #1 light heavyweight in the world. He is the challenger out of the blue corner tonight, and with a golden opportunity to prove to the champion that there's a new force to be reckoned with.
He said time and time again he thought he was the matchup. He thought he could get it done. He thought that it was only a matter of time before he took the belt from the champ. Now he gets that opportunity. Words are only words until you put them into action. Tonight he has the opportunity to put all those words into action and become the champion. He is on the verge of something huge.
For a long time, people believed this was the UFC's glamour division, and this light heavyweight contender wants to bring that shine back. Big opportunity for him tonight. All right, folks, here he is with much fanfare, the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC light heavyweight champion. Big challenge in front of him tonight, but this man looks like an individual who could reign for some time.
Well, he reigned atop what was the UFC's glamour division. You go from Tito Ortiz to Chuck Liddell to Randy Couture, John Jones, Mauricio Shogun, who has so many great champions have held this title, that there is a lot of credibility that comes with it. This man loves that he is the 205-pound champion and knows how difficult it is to reign for a long time in such a tough division.
A lot of budding contenders coming his way. We'll see how he handles this particular challenge here tonight. Potato, once again, ready to engage in a big spot here tonight. All right, now let's get you our tail of the tape for this light heavyweight championship fight. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Light Heavyweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Vitor the Credo. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC light heavyweight champion of the world,
Herb Dean, our third man in the octagon for this one.
Let's do it.
All right, so here he is, the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC champion out of the red corner. Many of you remember his title defense not all that long ago. He won it by knockout. And most of the guys, the #1 contender types who have risen to a title shot, have succumbed to his
massive hook land. His ability seems to be on his way out of the fight. And the fighters are inverted now.
And he's able to work his way back to his feet. Well, let's see if he goes to set up the hook again. He has really done a nice job punctuating his combinations with that hook tonight. Pineda's cheek.
Lands a huge flying knee.
Ooh! There's that kick.
Back and forth we go. These two guys are trading huge shots.
There's that hook again. This time it's blocked. Level change there. Goes for the takedown.
Great job landing from the top position.
Oh, great transition there as he reverses to top position. Beautiful work on the ground there by Pereira. Right on the button. Oh, hand kick there as it lands, and maybe time to get the bonus checks ready.
I mean, this fight is about done. He's got him hurt very bad with his head kick. Now he has to find one more strike to end the night.
Trying to leverage those hips to escape, and he does.
Wow, it was beautiful. All he did, brought his hands to the hips, but got him up off of him to release some of that guillotine pressure, and it pulled him back in to control his posture.
3 minutes to go here, round one.
Go to bed.
That's a big right hand. Oh, man, I'm starting to feel bad for the canvas as he lands another takedown there.
He landed another takedown, and he's doing it over and over again. What I am a massive fan of is his cardio, the ability to be able to keep this pace over and over as he hits these takedown attempts.
All right, so we'll see what sort of defensive response ensues here. He's taking a lot of shots upstairs, and the swelling is there to prove it.
Got to keep those hands up.
Huge connection by him there.
He needs to get on his bicycle, John. He needs to get into space so that he doesn't get finished. Oh, there we go.
Back to his feet. Just over 2 minutes to go in what has been a furious round one. Right hook to the head, blocked. Pineda's eyes starting to swell now. So holding on to him here, not doing a ton, perhaps just looking to recover. Well, straight right hand has been a good weapon for him. He misses with it there.
Another takedown land.
Oh, and he escapes up to his feet. Very nice. Oh, there's the head kick. It's blocked.
Ooh, big shot lands. Oh! Oh, that body shot's
back to his feet. Well, MMA is a constant exercise in risk mitigation, right? But it would seem to me that if he really goes for it offensively, you can get him out of there. That's it. That'll do it. Alex Pineda. That has got to feel good.
Oh, my goodness. What a fight.
Bruce Buffer inside the octagon with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen,
See you all tomorrow.
Dean has called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 54 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by knockout and still the undisputed
G-Night Lady Killer.
light heavyweight champion of the world, Alex Pereira.
And still the UFC light heavyweight champion of the world.
Good night, everyone.